Hi, welcome to Guide to Fluency, where we review language programs and apps to help you on your language learning journey. Today we're going to compare the most popular language learning app, Duolingo, to Mondly. These two work very differently from one another, so we'll fill you in on the most important details that separate these apps. By the end of this video, you'll know which app is right for you based on your learning style. We also have a detailed written review over on our website. Just Google Guide to Fluency, Mondly versus Duolingo. So these apps both approach learning a bit differently, and I want to start by recapping Duolingo's program in case you missed our review. Then I'll give you a rundown of Mondly's format before sharing the 3 things we think work best about both apps. So Duolingo has 8 sections with several units to complete, going toward a B2 level of the language you're learning. Each unit starts with a quick lesson introducing you to the words and phrases you'll learn in that unit. You'll keep up a daily streak by completing one of several lessons that make up each unit. Currency is awarded to you to use for things like streak freezes or to refill your hearts if you use the free version. Most of your time though is spent completing those lessons I mentioned. They're mostly flashcard style games where you translate a sentence or speak a sentence out loud, getting in some practice with recall. At the top of each unit, there's a quick lesson covering grammar and some of the words you'll be working on through these exercises. It's simple, fun, and only takes a few minutes a day to complete a lesson. Mondly, on the other hand, starts with a daily 5-minute lesson, then has you pick a pin from their map-style dashboard. Each pin has lessons that cover a specific topic or theme, like travel or anatomy, but these are really just lessons you complete after the core daily lesson. The daily lessons, like the thematic lessons, are a mix of drills and exercises similar to Duolingo. However, there are some differences. We'll go over that next when I talk about the highlights. There's also some weekly quizzes and monthly challenges, and Mondly does offer VR and AR apps, but those extras aren't part of your usual lessons. Let's dive into the positives for Duolingo first. Starting with the big one, Duolingo has a free version. The only drawback is you have more limited features and you're restricted to 5 hearts, or if you mess up too many times, you'll have to take a test to restore a heart. Also, like with most free versions of anything, you're gonna get ads. If you want to upgrade to Super Duolingo though, it's actually about the same price as Mondly at around $13 a month. So obviously Duolingo was cheaper for the free version, though I would just note that with Mondly, it's normally very good at running discounts and special promotions. We'll keep the description updated with their latest deals that we can find out there, so be sure to check that out before purchasing. Another big highlight for Duolingo is their fun and engaging lessons. Duolingo lessons consist of a variety of exercises that help you learn vocabulary, practice recall, and even get some speaking practice in. This is done through translation-style exercises where you're given a sentence and asked to translate it back, or with a quick tap with instant feedback for their speech recognition. Mondly's lessons also follow this shorter format, but the fun animations and path organization really helps give this app the edge on engagement. The trade-off is we think it will take more than just a lesson a day to make real progress with language acquisition in this model. But the app makes that a really fun experience. We'll follow up on that in our verdict coming up after our last highlight for Duolingo. It's fun. As you complete the lessons, you're rewarded with gems that you can use to buy bonuses from the shop and XP that help you rank up on their leaderboard. The extras like stories, listening, and speaking practice are also nice bonuses that work in more ways to expose yourself to the language you're learning. All these extras keep the overall pace of the program really light and fun. Before we get into the highlights for Mondly, I do want to mention that here at Guide to Fluency, we're on a mission to help 1 million people learn a second language. As part of that goal, we're giving away a free language learning subscription to one of our subscribers every month. It's super simple to enter. All the details are going to be down below in the description. Now let's go over the big pros for Mondly. Starting with the big one, depending on what type of learner you are, we think Mondly does a better job of presenting you with simple vocabulary instruction. At any time, you can tap on a word and see its definitions along with verb endings, which is nice for developing your understanding of a word. Duolingo normally offers definitions and has their small grammar lessons, but if you're a little further along or hoping to learn a more formal version of the language you're learning, Mondly may be the better choice here. Mondly offers direct definitions and grammar breakdowns for things like verb endings and tenses. These are just a tap or click away during any of their standard 5-minute lessons. We also think Mondly offers a bit more conversational practice thanks to their AI chatbots. It won't replace one-on-one conversations, of course, or classes or tutoring, but it's better than the simple kind of speaking practice you get with Duolingo. Using the language you're learning in context, not just isolated pass or fail grades on vocabulary pronunciation, is how you're really going to start to make the language stick. We have to give this one to Mondly. Speaking regularly is something we value a lot here, so this is definitely worth considering. Finally, I want to highlight Mondly's VR and AR apps that I mentioned earlier. In addition to their regular course, Mondly offers a VR app that complements these regular lessons. This is where Mondly really separates itself from others in my opinion. The Mondly tool puts you in immersive environments, quizzing you and providing feedback as you simulate shopping, ordering food, or grocery shopping, among other scenarios. This tool isn't free though. It's a one-time purchase of $5. Not bad, but you will need an Oculus headset, which will rule out a lot of people. Don't worry though, we did think the augmented reality app was really neat, and that one works right on your phone. Now that we've covered the highlights of each app, which one should you go with? Let's rewind. If you're looking for game-like features on an app that's free, then Duolingo is a must-have. While Duolingo claims that they can get you to a B2 level of the language, we think Mondly is a little better equipped to do that. After over 80 days of using Duolingo, we felt we just built some vocab up, but lacked any real ability to speak and communicate with native speakers. If you're after drill-based exercises with definitions a click away that include nice AI conversation practice, and like the idea of AR and VR apps to keep your learning interesting and impactful, you'll probably prefer Mondly. While it doesn't have a free version, it does end up costing the same as Super Duolingo month to month, and we think it's better equipped for helping you on your way to fluency. That's all I have for you today. Hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more language learning content. Bye for now.